This episode of Scott Bromley's Internet Rabbit Hole is brought to you by Audible. Here's a weird thought. Nintendo might be responsible for creating YouTube. It's Internet Rabbit Hole time! So this morning, I was playing The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, and the one thing I kept wishing I could have was a physical overworld map. You know, the kind Nintendo Power would publish monthly. I just gave you guys a rush of the feels, didn't I? Yeah, just let it wash over you. Ooh, Nintendo Power. Oh, look at all those covers go. Oh, those are some bad Howard and Nestor comics, but they're still great. Oh, I love you, Nintendo Power. Oh, I want it in my mouth. You guys get where I'm going here? Basically, Nintendo Power had everything we ever wanted. Video game news, reviews, helpful tips and tricks given to you by Nintendo gameplay counselors who may or may not have been on government watch lists. Top 30 lists, previews of new games coming out, interviews with celebrities like Macaulay Culkin and Jay Leno, contests, video game cheats, and arguably the best part of every single issue, the fold-out poster. Hey, screw you, hot lady! Trying to fix a Lamborghini with your butt hanging out? This month, it's all about Battletoads kicking a rat in the face. Pin, 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 pin. Oh, I'm gonna look at you forever, Battletoads. You're my life. Sleepy time dreams of Battletoads. Oh no, my sheets are wet because I peed myself. Anyway, that got me to look up old covers on Google, which reminded me that some of the featured games were just downright terrible. I mean, come on, does anyone really hold a soft spot in their heart for Track and Field 2 or Metal Storm? I didn't think so. But it didn't matter, because Nintendo Power was so important to us that we didn't care about what piece of garbage was on the cover or what words were actually in the magazine. All we wanted was any and all information we could get about the games we loved so dearly, because it's all we had. And that got me thinking about the other video game magazine I coveted as a kid, GamePro, which after doing a quick Google search for old covers, I landed over at YouTube watching old episodes of the GamePro TV show. Yep, GamePro magazine had its own TV show. And good lord, shows about video games used to be terrible. Don't believe me? Watch this easy to remember gaming tip.
It's as easy as the following password. Capital B, Q, question mark, capital U, N, question mark,
oh my God, shut up, JD Roth. Y'all remember JD Roth? If not, I went to IMDb for you and found out that he's now executive producing shows like The Biggest Loser, Bar Rescue, and The Pickup Artist, and pretty much everything else that marathons on Spike or VH1 when you're too hungover to change the channel. But the one thing that I remember him for is hosting the shameless Double Dare ripoff, Funhouse.
Let's get messy!
And that got me watching clips of other video game-based TV shows like Starcade, Saturday Supercade, Video Power, and Nick Arcade. And guess what? Old shows about video games all kind of sucked. I mean, would you really want to get all of your gaming information from a guy like this?
Everything must go, even my pants. Why am I aroused?
I did not think so. So what happened? Well, as we as gamers grew up, we started turning not to magazines or TV shows for video game news and reviews, but the internet. Soon sites like IGN and GameSpot were providing the same exact content Nintendo Power used to give us, but instead of having to wait a month to get it, we would read about it the second it happened. Then, in 2005, YouTube arrived and almost instantly it was filled with people talking about video games, sharing their reviews, previews, top 10 lists, and thorough walkthroughs of games. Just like Nintendo Power used to do.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Anyway, now the most popular channel on YouTube is about gaming, and there are literally millions of videos and channels featuring people like me waxing poetic about current and upcoming games, just like Nintendo Power used to do.
Excuse me, princess.
Plus, services like Twitch and Microsoft's Upload Studio are allowing gamers to freely broadcast their own walkthroughs, cheats, and commentary videos, just like Nintendo Power used to do.
Well, excuse me again.
See where I'm going here? Nintendo Power may have inadvertently created a monster with YouTube, which might have ultimately led to the demise of the magazine in 2012. And with no flagship magazine available to get the word out about your products anymore, you'd think Nintendo would be all about embracing internet video as a means to get people excited about their games, right? Wrong! Back in May, Nintendo started making copyright claims against people uploading Let's Play videos of Nintendo games, claimed ownership, and began fully profiting off of said videos and embedded ads. The video creators were understandably pissed off, and a month later, Nintendo backtracked on their stance and ad revenue suddenly returned back to the original video creators' pocketbooks. Everything's cool, right? Wrong again! In December, more YouTubers were receiving copyright notices on videos that used recognizable music from not just Nintendo games, but any and all video games. and it's still going on. So what I'm wondering now is, could all of these YouTube takedown notices and copyright infringements really just be Nintendo's own sneaky way of trying to shut down YouTube so we'll all be forced to subscribe to Nintendo Power again? Throw on a free copy of Dragon Warrior and an F-Zero centerfold and I'll quit my job today. So, what do you guys think of the whole YouTube copyright controversy? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys like this episode, please share it with your friends. And if I left anything out, please correct me down there. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Well, until next week, I'm Scott Bromley saying, don't erase your internet history. Smile, 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 hold it, smile, smile, smile. Tilt your head to the side. Oh good, you're still here. You know what was never turned into an audiobook? Old issues of Nintendo Power. But do you know what was? Super Mario, How Nintendo Conquered America by Jeff Ryan. That and over 150,000 other books are available to download right now at Audible to listen to on an iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and pretty much everything else made that has a headphone jack. Plus, if you go to audiblepodcast.com/Rev3Games, you'll not only help out Rev3 Games, but you get a free audiobook download of your choosing, absolutely free, along with your 30-day free trial membership. So what are you guys waiting for? Go get a free audiobook. You might just learn something. Oh my god, I've been holding on to that burp this whole time. How did I get through that entire video holding that burp in my throat? Oh, there's another one. Whew. I'm a disgusting man-child. Wearing a Wolverine shirt. It's what I do.